Hello and welcome. Subscribe, give a like, say hello.
That is right. That's exactly what we should do. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started here in just a moment. We're going ahead and getting everything going here on my end, and we'll be started here in just a few moments. Load everything up. We are going. My end, and we'll be started here. That one. Load everything. Oh, it does go to shorts. Nice. This is S. But it doesn't.
This is a test.
Oh no, it works. Okay, excellent. It is working. So now my YouTube Shorts will send the audio to my chat. Okay, cool. Welcome into the stream, everyone. Welcome in. My name is Unchallenged. Welcome to Unchallenged Gaming. Today, we're going to be continuing our adventure on our level 50 priest. Despite yesterday's DDoS attack, lag, disconnect, we still made it to level 50 and completed the hinterlands, right? Not just hit level 50, we essentially beat the entire zone. We did log off a little bit towards the end of the hinterlands because it became a bit laggy. I had disconnected, I had troubles turning in quests, gating quests, so I went ahead and called it just for the safer measure for hardcore, right? We're gonna go ahead and get logged in today. If you guys are joining me on YouTube or Twitch, I do appreciate you guys tuning in. I stream Monday through Friday in the early mornings of the West Coast from usually like 9 to 12 or 1 depending on the hours, right? And today we should be streaming roughly about 2-3 hours in order to go through the Feralas and potentially make our way into Tanara. So with that said, if you guys are brand new, I do appreciate it. Be sure to go down below, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, follow along if you guys are on Twitch. All my videos are uploaded directly to YouTube after stream. So the entire series of my 1 to 60 hardcore paladin, hunter, druid, and my priest are all uploaded over to YouTube where you can watch them step by step on completing the hardcore challenge. Okay, with that said, let's go ahead and dive into it. I'm gonna go ahead and get buffed up as we normally do here when we get logged in. My main things here today, I'm going to, so 50 priests, looking for group, Crescent, we're looking for Gilnea City. So that's going to be our main objective. Outside of questing, I would like to do the dungeon. And there goes our first witness of death of the day. Okay, so right now we are in Hinterlands. We got just one quest down here that we have to finish up, which is the errand for the Qualdenier and the ritual screechers of the Witherbark. So here we could do the errand and the ritual screechers. Okay, and let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be watching my cover. I'm going to be watching my chat to see if there's any sort of dungeon run. And Crescent Grove. Okay, that's Crescent Grove. Hard work. Okay. Yeah, we are set. Oh, wow. Got some little Witherbark Broodings. Toss ourselves a little renew and keep it going. Yeah. Trying to see if I was missing another buff, but I think I got it. Right now, we are leveling Discipline. So, if this is your first time tuning in today, we are a full, mostly Discipline spec. We have 2 points in a Wen specialization, 3 points in a Piercing Light, 5 points in the Mental Agility, This then allows us to put 2 points into improved fortitude in order to jump to the next tier, tier 3, which is we put 1 point into inner focus. This allows us every 3 minutes to just pop an instant, like a higher percent chance to crit. So it gives my next spell 100% mana reduction and increases its critical chance by 25%. So I essentially use it with Holy Fire, and then I have improved inner fire. So generally I run with inner fire here, and I wish it would reflect some damage, kind of like Thorns did back in Diablo. This music gives me a lot of like Act 3 Diablo vibes. But after the improved inner fire, I went to 2 points purifying flame, increasing my holy fire. Holy fire increases my damage by 12% when I open up with holy fire for 10 seconds. Then I put 3 points into Searing Light. This increases this whenever I crit with my smite. Gives me a 100% chance to have my next smite instant cast and cost 20% less mana. After that, I put 1 point into Enlighten. This basically gives me a 15% boost 10% of the time. So every 10% of my cast, I'm going to get a 15% boost to my damage, which appears right there. I'm going to go ahead and quickly heal myself there. Boop. And keep it going. So this is pretty nice. It burns like 4% of my life when it does proc. You'll kind of see that sometimes here. Oh, that was him hitting me.
Hello.
Hello and welcome. How you doing, Bob? Welcome into the stream. We are playing on some Hardcore World of Warcraft, which is kind of the vanilla plus server, playing some hardcore. I don't know if you're familiar with the server, but it is definitely fun. I wonder if this guy is going to nope. Oh wow, the little fellhound dies as soon as I take out its collar. And there's that quest. Okay, we completed the ritual secrets of the Witherbark. We're going to be continuing to run around here and complete the rest of the errand quest. I'm going to go ahead and quickly share my link over on Facebook. I didn't think about that, so we're going to go ahead and pop it over to live. Hardcore Priest level 50. Hardcore Priest Gaming. Share my link there. Facebook. But welcome into the stream, Bob. If you have any specific questions, definitely let me know. Otherwise, we are hanging out today. We're doing like a chill gameplay and questing in the Hinterlands. I'm trying to also look for a group for Gilneas City. It's a custom dungeon within the Gilneas zone. There we go. Looking for 2 more. Tank. Oh, so there is a group for the Hinterlands Elite. Fun. Need tank Hinterlands. I'm gonna see if I can actually do the Hinterlands Elite since we're here, right? That makes perfect sense. I don't mind, just need a tank. Okay, so we're gonna move in our way. There's another quest over here, right there. The Jamal of the Prophet. We don't have to get that one yet because we're still level 50. We're not going to be diving into Sunken Temple until probably 54, 55 on the hardcore setting. We might do it sooner, but I'm pretty sure there used to be a quest over here. Another quest you have to turn in from Tanaris, but I don't think I got it.
Strength and honor.
Boom. So yeah, there's that thing. Increases spell damage done by 15%. Increases healing by 15%. So it's a really nice little boost. Discipline Priest. Bob Toronja. Nice. Oh, aggro, huh? Okay, so what we're doing right now is we just joined a group for... the hinterlands. Gotta be doing some damage. But wait. Let's get the mallet, guys. Okay, we're gonna take out 2 more spiders and we're done with this quest. Ancient egg. Oh. Here. Prophecy? No, that's not. Oh, it takes place after ZF. Oh wait, I have to kill one of each. Oh, okay, I'll kill this one and then that one. What's up with my mana? I'm gonna wait. Okay, so the paladin is going to go ahead and try and tank the hinterlands elite area, and I'm gonna be healing him. We all meet. Let's all meet near the altar of Zool. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and meet up near the altar of Zool. I'm gonna go through my gear to see the best gear I should wear. Oh yeah, by the way, we're heading back to the Queldinar Lodge. We're gonna turn in the errand for the Queldinar. Finally get a decent one-hander. And I'm gonna go ahead and go turn in this chicken quest, and then I'm gonna go meet up with these people. I have 9 waters, so I'm actually gonna pick up some water up here in this NPC. Pretty sure there should be an NPC. Have a lot of water. Don't have a. Right before I head over there. Kind of looking at my supplies. I only got 9 moonberry juice right now. And if I'm going to be the one healing the Hinterlands elites, I want to make sure that I have all the necessary things to just chug down mana if need be. Bought some.
Safe travels.
Yeah, I'd rather have extra than not enough.
What's on your mind?
Right, that's the thing. Go ahead and just buy a little bit more. Okay, let's go ahead and make our way now east. Oh, I gotta pick up the elite quest too. Wow,
Keep your feet on the
I
ground.
almost forgot.
Safe travels.
How dumb would that have been if I'd went to the friggin' place and completely forgot to pick up the quest? That would have been hilarious. Yeah, had to grab elite cues too.
How are you? Up with you.
Okay, so we hearthed back to the Airy Peak. We went ahead. I grabbed some water because I'm going to be healing this place. We're essentially done with all the basic quests now. But I'm going to go ahead and do the 2 elite quests that I have for this zone, which are the more kind of nice ones. You get bonuses. You get a nice back necklace from this one. So this would be super useful for multiple stats there with that 6 damage and healing. Will actually last until level 60. And then the other one is a nice trinket. So if I ever decide to go shadow, it does improve my chance to hit with spells by 1%. So it just kind of helps me a little bit towards my hit cap. And then it's just experiences as well. So we're going to go ahead and make our way to the altar of Zul. And welcome into the stream, Adria. Adria, welcome in. Welcome in. Right now, we are doing... We finished all the quests in the Hinterlands where we were going to be making our way to Feralas. But there was a group looking to complete the Hinterlands elites. So I went ahead and joined it. Now we're heading over that way. The Paladin's going to be tanking this area. I'm going to be healing it. We got a Puncher, 2 Rogues, a Paladin tank. So we're going to hope that this is going to go well. Otherwise, you know who's going to end up dying first? It's generally the healer over the guys who can vanish, and feign death. So Paladin has it. Paladin and I... What is that?
Glory to the Quel'Dorei!
Be nice if you could summon, but why is it sound like it's mean? Why does he have a horse as a troll? Troll on a horse? What the heck? Seen everything. Okay. Let's go ahead and my current set. I swapped to my heal set. I don't think my heal set has much different gear. I'm gonna go through here and see. Where's my... So my healing set's gonna have that. I'm gonna put the healing shoulders on. I don't have a different pack. I do have a different chest. I'll do that for my heal. I have a different chest. Like I did get this new one here. But 6 and it's 16. I actually want to kind of use some of these ones I haven't used in such a long time. So I'm going to use this. That's 16 intellect, and I get a little bit of spell power, damage, and healing. And then on my gloves, I'm pretty sure I already got good gloves for my healing set. I want to keep my mana going through combat. The pants, I have the best pants on. I don't really need these other pants here. Boots. I can actually end up tossing these out because they're no longer worth it for... Then I already have the best stats. And then I'm going to go ahead and keep these as my 2 primary things. The trinket's going to be super useful. Okay, so there's my heal set right there. I swapped a couple pieces around. I went ahead and put this...
Alone be praised!
When I got this new chest, which gives me... It's from a quest, gives me 18 to healing. And intellect, 15 spirit. And then I put on some shoulders as well, which is 13 to healing. So I just put on some additional healing pieces. I can just heal. Then I'm going to go ahead and put a kit on my chest. This +3. I don't think I have anything else at the moment. I traded this hunter some stuff for... Let me see. Did I just heal this? I did. Drop that down. I got troll sweat. I'm surprised I can't sell that. We going? Well, it don't matter now. And we all got the mallet. Okay. We all got the mallet that we have to use at the top of the mountain, so that's the primary thing here. Go ahead and get this pet buffed. Okay, everybody should have a fortitude now. Okay, we're all gonna make our way east into the elites area now. Okay, I'm gonna be the primary healer, Paladin's gonna be the tank. We got 2 rogues and hunter for damage. A couple quests, we're gonna do that one.
For the Horde!
Yeah, here we go. You guys don't give us anything besides experience, which is fine. Oh, there's that taunt, I'm pretty sure. Hand of Reckoning, yep. Not trying to spend a lot of mana, so I'll conserve my mana and just kind of wand stuff down. Oh, level 41 just died in the Swamp of Sorrow. I have his Righteous Fury. Yeah, it looks like. Oh, here's Retribution. I got Threat. Where's my fade? Check. And I had a mine suit. They just never train it. Oh, it's right here. One thing I noticed is he doesn't use a lot of Judge of Wisdom as a paladin. He's probably judging a lot of Retribution. No, yeah, Retribution, Judge of 28.
For Durata!
I have no problem going nice and slow. As a healer, it's not my job to damage. It's not trying to add tiny minuscule amounts of damage with my mana. So I don't mind wanding. One actually recovers some of my mana. You can see when I wand, I recover about 50 of my mana. And by not using heal over times or like direct heals, I'm able to not pull threat right away when combat is entered. So I'll use a power word shield, especially on paladins. If this guy could Judge of Wisdom a bit more, that would be nice, but not a biggie. What costs less? My power word shield's 319, my renew is 225, so in combat I guess it makes more sense to renew people over power word shield, but you notice here that now that renew is ticking. Not a bit. Yeah, with rogues, 2 rogues, man, things are just stun locked for a while. And what's up, Sifo? Welcome into the stream. If you guys are lurking, I do appreciate the lurks. If you guys have any comments or questions for me, let me know in the chat. Right now, we're doing the Hinterlands Elites. We got a group going. As soon as we logged in, there was somebody looking for a tank and a healer. So we went ahead, joined the group. Paladin became the tank, I became the healer, and we are working it. Slowly making our way up the path. If we take out stuff now at the bottom, we can always hearth. Fast quest. Quest. Oh shoot. I hit pretty hard there. I'll have to adjust that. Boom. You must have Redoubt, because I hear it proccing. Yeah, it's right there. Level 18 dies in Westfall. Oh, he doesn't need to use Judge of Wisdom. Because on Turtle WoW, Paladins get an ability called Holy Strike. Holy Strike. Oh shoot, I killed myself. Holy Strike recovers your mana and does damage. That's a pretty nice ability. You don't even have to use skill of Judge of Wisdom often. It is still super useful for other people in your group that need mana. But because the majority of people in this group do not need mana, not bad.
Outstanding!
And I got the kill, so I get my mana regen. Bam. Well, I don't know if my mana moved up much there, but could have. And that's the thing. I missed buff again. Good. I think we're making our way up to the very top, to the more challenging stuff. And then can work our way back down to the least challenging stuff. Ooh, level 35 just died in wetlands. Oh, wow. That's interesting. How do you die in wetlands at 35? What do you die to? Dragon Maw Shadow Warder. Are those the guys in go first? He's the only one taking damage right now. I mean, there's other damage, but he's the only one with the main threat. We'll do a free heal. Up. I don't know if my... What did they have to do? Thinking. Gotcha. Level 28 dies in Darkwood. Oh, he died to the spiders. Man, those spiders are not that... Oh, you can get like 3 of them at a time sometimes, but they're not difficult ones. Go ahead and drink. There we go. Okay. I'm so slow. Why am I? The hardest part will be inside that. Everyone's favorite part. All the respawns can be popping all at once. And then there's the back there. Who died? None? Eh. Oh. I thought there was one. Level 15 bites the dust in Westfall. Westfall seems to be a really popular place to die for the Alliance early on, as the mobs there can be pretty crazy. Between the pillagers, the defilers, the harvesters. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that can go wrong there. That's a pretty nice ring. I lose 3 stamina, but I gain. I'm gonna go through that one. It's a brain ring, but dang, it's actually pretty good. Decent stats for a green. Okay.
For Durata!
The bird is our secondary tank. He'll always have secondary tank. As long as he has a screech going, which it's going, we should be good. Yeah, we kind of have 2 decent sized tanks. We got the paladin, which is our main tank, and then we have the bird, kind of off tank. I got bit in the face there. Ooh. Okay, he needs. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hi Unchi.
Hey, what's up, Javen? How are you doing? Respawn.
I'm at school.
You're at school? Oh, hey, welcome. Oh, they killed it.
Anyways, I may get going.
Alright, take it easy, Javen. I appreciate you popping in, saying hello. We're doing some hardcore playing at the moment. Okay, now we can do. Like your Mally. Okay. Looks like everyone's getting their mallet piece complete. Okay. No one. We're using Mindsuit to kind of help reduce some of the aggro range of these guys.
Victory!
They do run,
Death.
but I think we can kind of eliminate some of their extra pulls by doing the Mindsuit thing. I'll keep an eye going forward to see if there's any patrols, but it seems like we're in the clear. power word shield on him and keep it going here with the wands. Okay, so we'll have to be very careful up ahead as we do need the egg, and deep inside this cave it can get pretty crazy with the amount of mobs that can either respawn or show up at any specific time. I think we got all the patrols. I don't see very many patrols. The next big patrol is in the room. I'm a fan of that. Gonna wait for his power word shield to break, and then I'll go ahead and reapply a power word shield. So far he's doing pretty good. So there it goes, it broke. We'll go ahead and give him a heal once again. On to bit here to get some mana back. Those are some deep. But yeah, they're pretty good actually. 11 stamina. I wouldn't mind getting them. Okay, hold on. We gotta. Oh shoot, they resisted me. Well. We'll go ahead and throw Avatar on him. Avatar reduces his damage that he takes. Go ahead and throw a prayer of healing for everyone because it's free cast. Okay, everyone's got their ancient egg. That could get the quest. Okay. I don't see his pet anywhere, so I think probably good, hopefully. Otherwise, we're gonna have a whole bunch of mobs running back towards us, but I don't see it on the map. I'm pretty sure his pet would show up on the map. Yeah, I don't see it as out. Yeah, there it is. Careful the pet here. Yeah, see the stuff respawning behind? Go ahead, resist. careful. Gonna turn the quest in. And grats, they got a level. Grats. What you doing, Hunter? Come on. Okay. We're in the clear. We did the cave. Now we just have to finish up killing the elites down here and we're good to go. Yeah, look at that damage. That was a pretty good hit from him for being an open shot. It must have been like a... I don't think it was a Crusader strike. I think it was a Holy Strike. Okay, level 10. Fire trucks died. Should have been a police truck. Should have been a police car. Yeah, welcome into the stream, Leo. If you guys have any questions for me, definitely let me know in chat. Right now, we are doing some Hinterlands Elites. I was going to be making my way to Feralas, but we ended up getting a group for the Hinterlands Elites. So right now, we are making our way through that. We finished the first quest by taking out the Priestess and the guards. Now we are doing the rest of the ranks, taking out their ranks. So... kind of working our way down through the Blood Drinkers, down to the Shadow Hunters, and the Berserkers. I think are towards the bottom. I gotta back up because otherwise I'm gonna be healing them. Hey, I got the kill. Spite. So, Bobbard is bio. Looks like Guild's doing a Skolo run right now. Wouldn't mind doing some Skolo, but I don't know if my Druid needs any gear for not. Right now we're not doing any sort of like end game dungeons on our priests. Obviously we're hardcore, we're level 50. That would almost be pretty much an unalive instance where we would just take ourselves out, which is not what we're wanting to do. A level 17 paladin dies in Westfall. Look at that. Westfall seems to be the spot. Westfall seems to be the spot. So many people be dying. We are looking for blood drinkers. Bum bum bum. Here we go and we
Hi.
Hey, what's up, KTM Kid? Welcome into the stream. How are you doing
How are
today? I'm doing good. Hanging out. We're doing some elites over in the hinterlands. We're going to be heading to Feralas today, but I ended up getting a group for the hinterlands. And this being one of the harder things to kind of do on hardcore as far as getting a group together, I went ahead and joined it as a healer. Right now we're kind of working our way through. We've already completed the cave up top, and I got the mallet for ZF. So
In
after
great
I'm
man.
done, great, doing great. You're doing great. Awesome. Do you play World of Warcraft? Do you play hardcore? Oh, there is a group.
But you
One
got
of you.
this.
But you got this. Heck yeah. Easy.
No, I don't play it.
Oh, you don't play hardcore? Or you don't play World of Warcraft? Okay. What is your favorite game that you do play? You're joining from YouTube. So I know I've created other content in the past, such as like World of Warcraft, Minecraft. I played some Sons of the Forest as well. So oh, let's go ahead and fade. Nope, we're good. Is there any specific game that you do enjoy playing? Bam.
I don't really play much games, but I do ride on my dirt bike.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've only gone dirt biking like a couple of times way back when as a teenager. Yeah, dirt biking and quadding. That was like the cool thing to do back in the past. It's still a lot of fun. I just don't own them. As a teenager, my friends always had dirt bikes or quads. Or when I worked doing some repairs, I would ride a quad and drive around and do repairs on different sprinkler systems and stuff like that. That was like my teenage years. I was able to just have like a toolkit and bag of replacement parts and then run down these lines and look for sprinklers that were broken, shooting up water everywhere, and then fix them. But yeah, that was a lot of fun because I could just basically just ride. You're getting paid to drive around on a quad and stuff, which is a lot of fun. But dirt biking is a lot of fun, for sure. Mountain biking, dirt biking, sand duning.
Nice.
If you do have any specific questions, definitely let me know. But yeah, we're just kind of chilling. Chill playing at the moment. Kind of some pre-lunch vibes. Let's see. After a few blood drinkers, some soul eater. Yeah, we gotta go up and down.
Yes!
Oh, Streamlabs joined that.
I saw you play Minecraft as well. I like your videos, bro. Keep it up.
Oh yeah, I played quite a bit of Minecraft. I don't play Minecraft as much. I used to play it pretty often. I streamed it for almost like 2 years, 3 years. And then I kind of wanted to transition a little bit.
But I gotta go bye.
Hey, take it easy, KTM. I do appreciate you popping in and chatting. I know we get a lot of lurkers here on the channel, but I always really appreciate people chatting back and forth. So thank you for joining, and thank you for saying hello. What's a free cast? Oh, yeah.
You're welcome.
Whoops. Oh, I got the kill. I get soul. Probably somewhere. All mounted up. They're trying to go into Oldemont as 44. Level 10 as use Vakoka. Someone died on that. I'd be scared pulling stuff, but I don't know the
and
farm.
honor.
Bunch of crate. Oh. Over here. Out of 12. You're welcome. Yeah, if anybody else wants to chat, hang out, say some words, go ahead and drop it in the chat. Right now, we are doing the Hinterlands Elites. We are streaming on both Twitch and YouTube Long and YouTube Shorts. If you guys have any specific questions, you guys can drop them in the chat. I know the stock market's been a bit wonky. That's also been a big topic as of late. I haven't checked what it's going, what it's doing right now, but I can look at the charts real quick. And it looks like it's going down. Everything's going down for the day. Hitting today lows. It was actually pretty positive on the day. Now it's down about a little over 0.25%. We're done. Done up here it seems. Shadows are down. Okay, we got our last of the Shadow Hunters. And now, we just need our Berserkers. They're down another aisle. What if there's a way I can make bind the cursive to a specific button? Gotta go.
Power to the Forsaken.
Power to the Forsaken.
Yes!
Left. Go ahead and throw him Avatar. Avatar. Oops.
Currently following your horde guide in Feralas 4849 on my warrior took a break to eat lunch and saw you were streaming.
Yes, awesome. Got your warrior to 4849. Nice. Oh, that's good. Welcome into the stream, by the way, Big Ape Gaming. How are you doing today? We are doing some Hinterlands Elites. Yeah, I generally stream in the early mornings instead of at night. Hold on one second. Go to fade. Fade. So you're following the Feralas 48 to 49 guide. Okay, I think that's the next portion that I'm going to be going through. I am going to be doing Feralas, like the Yetis, the Harpies, and the Elites right now, after this area. I was supposed to be heading there sooner, but because I found a group for the Hinterlands Elites, I ended up being here. We'll probably just jump down. Stairs is to the right. I think. Oh, but it's on this floor. Let's go ahead and get mounted. We have last one, Berserker, right here. Boom, we're about to be done. And complete. There we go, GG's. Let's see if anybody needs class. Anyone need escort? Chicken escort. He threw it away. Is everyone else okay? Yeah, it seems like everyone. Okay. Okay, that is it. We finished all the Hinterlands Elites that we can. I don't know where the group's going. They got the Paladin running to the east. Oh, I know what I can do. No, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this chicken quest in. And then, okay, so we finished, guys. We finished the Hinterlands Elites. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this chicken quest in, I'm hoping. I'm not gonna do the escort. I think I would get destroyed during the escort, because there's going to be owls that spawn. There's 3 owls that spawn. And, okay, so here's the thing. There's 2 encounters. There's one of 3 mobs. And you also have to be watching out for stealth mobs. Let me go ahead and just ask chat real quick. If anybody wants to join me. HC, looking for chicken escort. I'm just gonna say chicken escort. I can't think of the name right now. Here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it in. There we go. I got friendly reputation with the Everlook. And we got a spam on the Twitch. So we'll pop over to Twitch real quick. Spam. Click on income tax. Hey, today's the very last day to do your taxes. If you do want a 20% off your taxes, let me know. I'll send you a link there. Let's not spam the chat. You can use TurboTax to get 20% off your taxes. I don't know where that 26% came from, but let me do a quick check on the chat to see if anybody needs it. Looking for chicken, escort, interlabs, plus or minus 50. Let me know. Hardcore. Hardcore, looking for check and escort, hinterlands, plus or 50, let me know. Dang, there's another group for ZF. Oh, I just don't know if I want to do ZF now. I mean, this is gonna be like pretty much a whole dungeon day. I'm not getting any bites for this. If I do heal, playing on ZF, but haven't got probably yet. We'll take a little bit. Now they're home. Okay, so no one's messaging me about the escort. I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Okay, so what our plan is right now, I'm gonna go to the East Coast, pick up a, what the heck, that guy's fast. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a quest for the little Murloc. It wasn't working for me yesterday. I'm hoping that it'll work for me better today. Then I'm gonna hearth back to Airy Peak. Turn in my 2 elite quests that I just completed. I am then going to be making my way to turn in some quests and train my level 50 skills. And I'm gonna see if this level 50, this ZF group plays out. I messaged them. I do want to go ahead and get some quests for ZF. If I do end up going to ZF, I want to get the quest for it. I have a ton of quests that are just complete. So, want you to bring them gizzards, flour. Okay, we're going to Feralas. Ah, that's right. We're going to Feralas kind of next. That's kind of the next location that we're kind of heading towards. But yeah, if you have any questions there, Big Ape, let me know. Right now, we're just kind of chilling. What level was your warrior now? I think the other day you were in your 40s still, right?
I was 45.
45, nice. Are you still at 45?
I am currently 48.
Oh, wow. Wow, you got 3 levels. Holy cow. That's awesome. Hey, you're doing some gaming as well. This is the benefits of hardcore on Turtle WoW. Just leap off the edge and boom. I took 187 damage because it's based off my max health, which is 1,872. So I took 1,872. Boom. Okay, I'm going to head over here and get the
Is that mount going at 100 or more?
No, this is a level 40 mount, so it's only going 60%. Yeah, it's only 60%. It's this mount. Where's my training app? Skills. I only have the 60% speed. Riding skill right here is 75. 75 out of 75. It's not the 100. That's only the first 40%.
The turtle animation makes it look so fast.
I do have these trinkets from, if you go to Tanaris and you go to 1,000, no, so if you go to 1,000 needles and you do the Goblin Raceway, you have a chance to get the Goblin car key and the Gnome car key. Both of these boost your mount speed by 3%, so it stacks up to 6%. There's also boots that you can get with the minor speed boots, like minor speed enchant, like the Mithril, I think it's Mithril boots, and there's Thorium boots. I think mithril boots are like 8%, thorium is 12%, but that could also boost it as well. The only thing that doesn't stack is the paladin. So there we go. We're gonna go ahead and get that quest and hearth. Yeah, the paladin, what's it called? Pursuit of Justice doesn't stack with any trinkets and stuff, but you can actually
Just
get
got me a
pretty
crunch
good.
wrap and ready to watch the stream.
What up, Alec? How are you doing today?
What can I get?
A crunch wrap sounds delicious. I had a pretty big breakfast. I had oatmeal with berries. And then I had a tortilla with eggs. And what else did I stick in there? Eggs, cheese, turkey. That was my gigantic breakfast. But yeah, it's almost 12, but I'm probably not going to eat here for a bit. Okay, so we just completed the Hinterlands Elite quest. I'm going to be making my way to the Feralas. I was gonna see if I could probably join the
Definitely
CF
gonna
as well.
have some toilet trouble later.
Everyone who it's Taco Bell, that's how it goes. That's pretty much expected, man. That's expected. That is the expectation. I would be worried about your gut if you could handle that stuff without any issue. So what
Damn,
is
that
this?
S tough.
So there's a quest called Agnar Beast. Oh, I think it's up top. Target Agnar. I don't know why it's highlighted on my map. Why is that highlighted on my map?
Have you played Ascension WoW or Days?
No, I haven't played Ascension. I'm not a big fan of the everything kind of class stuff. But I have seen it. I've just never played it. Ah, it's downstairs. Okay, downstairs. What am I turning down here? Oh, the loneliest Murloc in the world. Oh my goodness, it's downstairs.
Watch your back.
Been downstairs this whole time. Okay, hold on. I gotta update my notes here. Loneliest Murloc in the world was changed from downstairs at the flight path to in the
My
end
stomach
below.
is already rumbling.
You gotta throw some fire sauce on that thing. Fire sauce and Taco Bell is delicious. That's killing you. Who died? Level 24 dies in Wetlands. Okay. Oh, bro. Okay. Portland. Down here inside. Okay. If I turned in the loneliest Murloc in the world, it's actually downstairs, not upstairs. Okay, and we're good here. There's a quest called Proven a Point. Interesting. They must have changed this. Because in the past, when you turned in the quest, tiniest or loneliest Murloc in the world, seems like there's a quest back here. I don't think I've ever seen a quest back in this area.
Tazdingle. Got my attention.
Proven a point. Gather 15 etched mithril shards from Brock Thunderforge. Peak. But where's this quest at? Oh, that's off the ooze. Oh, that's a new quest. I don't think I've ever seen this quest before. So that's a new one on me. Go ahead and ban that one. But going forward, I'm gonna have to make a note. Pick this one up. and bunker on the way up to flight path. At 10 by 48.8. Yeah, that's a new one on me. Okay, I'm not going to be doing that one right now. Just a note for the future. Yeah, I kind of want to be done with this place. Okay, so now that we are done here, looking for F. Okay, so I'm going to be heading, taking a look around. I don't think I have any more quests to turn in here in Gilneas. South Shore. Let me go look at Ironforge. Ironforge has nothing. I think we're gonna go ahead and be heading down to Stormwind. So we're gonna go ahead and
You got my attention.
take our flight south. Stormwind. Okay, I'm heading down the Stormwind now. City. And so yeah, we're gonna be heading down to Stormwind. We're gonna be turning in the quest called Behind the Wall. And that's just in that, I think it's like the Dwarf District, right? Yeah, Dwarven District. At 63.8 by 37.4. And then once we turn this quest in, I'm going to go ahead and train. Train, bell, etc. And then we're going to be taking the boat to Darnassus. And then I got a couple quests out here that I got to turn in to kind of clear up some of my log. And then we'll be heading south. And eventually we'll be heading down into Feralas once again. So that's kind of the path at the moment. I went ahead to see if there was anybody doing Gilneas City or ZF. Doesn't seem too much of a... Nothing right now. There's no polls right now, but yeah. So Alex, do you play World of Warcraft as well? Do you play on Turtle WoW, or do you play on like the classic servers, retail? And welcome into the stream, DJ. You up? Alex as well. DGU, yep. But yeah, I haven't played Ascension. I've looked at it in the past, but I've been on Turtle WoW now for probably close to 4 or so years back in like 2020, 2021 during the lockdowns. I had been playing Classic from 2018 until about 2020, and then I wanted something more. I didn't want to pay, I got a bit tired of the Classic experience because I enjoy Classic, but the classes were so still not complete that I wanted to search for something more. And when I went to search for something more, I found Turtle WoW. And right at the time when I started on the server, they had just released their class changes, and I rolled a Paladin early on, and I saw, hey, there was some new changes to the Paladin. It was kind of tweaked a little bit. They had access to Crusader Strike. They had access to Holy Strike. They had a Judge Taunt at the time, and they were working to make it better, right? This is the first official class changes on the server. They had some new races. They had new quests, new zones, a few new dungeons at the time. Since I started playing on Turtle WoW, they've added the new Karazhan 10. They've added the Karazhan 40. They've added the Emerald Sanctum, they're working on adding new dungeons in the level 30 range, like outside stockades, RFK. You're now going to have access to another dungeon inside the wetlands, I believe is where it's going to be putting. The Dragon Maw are going to be a dungeon, so I think it's going to be over here somewhere. I don't know how that's going to work out for the Horde. So it might not be here, it might be here. I'm not sure where it's going to be specifically. But because Dragon Maw takes place a lot of the times here in wetlands, I'm thinking I don't think they'll have to run up. I don't know. I'll have to see how it works out. There's not a lot of Horde areas up north of Kargath. It basically goes from Kargath in the Badlands up to Irathi. Like, you kind of skip all this zone. I also see that there's a lot back here to the east of Loch Modan, right? That's unexplored. Like, this whole zone over here, this is not on the map. But there's a lot to be uncovered in this east portion of the map. Eventually, we did see that Turtlewell is going to be adding some high elf quest related lore up in the northern portion above Eastern Plaguelands. Eventually, this will become unlocked in the future. Right now, we do have the high elves in Alathalas. So in the Thalassian Highlands, that's their main area. Turtlewell's added Gilneas. I did see also, if you guys are ever traveling to the, what's it called? Into Swamp of Sorrows, right down here in Swamp of Sorrows, there's actually something new being built back here. I'd like to go check it out, probably on my softcore character, to see how I can get up here. But I did see that there's some new structures on like the northeast portion of Swamp of Sorrows. I saw some kind of castle structures up that way. One of these days we'll have to do like an exploration, not on my hardcore, but just running around on my softcore or my hunter. I could probably do it on my hunter just fine. I would feel pretty comfortable running around with my hunter. Alberridge is where the 63 spawns boss spawns. So in Swamp of Sorrows, there is in the Harbridge. Okay, we've arrived in Stormwind. Okay, first thing we're doing Stormwind is we're going to go ahead and head up to the Dwarven District. We're going to go turn in behind the wall. This is a quest that you only have completed if you did Gilneas City during our time in the area. There's that beautiful sewer beast located over there. He's kind of just looking at us down in the waters. Go ahead and check my skills. Is there anything I can train while I'm here? Mining could be something to train. I see that I'm at 212 out of 225. Whoa, we got some lag. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead over here. I'm gonna go ahead and train my mining. Turn this quest in over here. Okay, so right here in the blacksmith area, we're gonna go ahead and turn in behind the wall. I'm gonna pick an item that sells for the most, which will be the cudgel. And I'm gonna run up north a little bit, equip this real quick just to get that transmog, and then hop into this building. Talk to me. And there we go. I can get artisan miner. Off with ya. And I don't think there's a few others I can get for like smelting at 230. I'm at 212, so I got a bit to go before I can smelt Silver. and thorium, but this just allows me to now get mining up to 300. So we're good there. Okay, next we're going to go ahead and head into the cathedral. Depending on your class, take this time now to go train your skills, your professions. Look at your talents. If you need to adjust your talents at any way, then you guys can go ahead and do that at this time. And we're not heading up to the Plague Land, so I don't need that quest. But yeah, I do move at super speed because I get basically, what, 6% boost to my 40. So I'm going about 50% right now. Close to it. So it does seem fairly quick. Oh, paladins are still faster than me on the ground. Okay. Up top, we're going to talk to the priest guy. And we're going to go ahead and... What's the Cenarian Aid? Ashera. We're not going to Ashera. I'm going to get that quest. I'm going to go ahead and train my priestly ways. And I'm going to go ahead and get Divine Spirit rank 3, Inner Fire rank 5, Desperate Prayer rank 6, Flash Heal rank 6, Lightwell rank 3, Prayer of Healing rank 3, Renew rank 8. I'm gonna go ahead and get a new Fade, a new Shadow Word Pain, and Mind Control. I know there's a lot of stuff right there. I just spent quite a bit of gold. I think I had like 100-ish gold. I just dropped down to roughly 80. Okay, let's go ahead and load up our new bars, okay? Okay, right off the bat, we got Divine Spirit rank 3. Pop that over there. We also got a new Inner Fire rank 5. Inner Fire rank 5, boom. Okay, that goes right there. We got Desperate Prayer rank 6. That must be on our Holy tree, so we're going to pop over to Holy. There's our Desperate Prayer rank 6. We got our Flash Heal rank 6. Got our Flash Heal there. And our Flash Heal on our heal. Oh, wait, Flash Heal. Where's my Flash? Flash right there. And then we got Flash Heals up. We need Lightwell on the bar, so let's go Lightwell rank 3. Just Lightwell. Lightwell rank 3. And Prayer of Healing rank 3. I'm gonna do this to both my tabs here. Prayer of Healing rank 3. I got a Renew rank 8. What else did I get? Fade rank 5. Where's my... Should be Shadow. So now we're popping over to Shadow. My Fade rank 5. Semi the same. Okay. Got my Fade rank 5. Shadow Word Pain is rank 7. This is mostly used if I get if I ever get like silence counterspelled, I'll do a Shadow Word dot. Then Mind Control rank 2. Okay. And that is all of my new stuff. Okay. We can go ahead and get rebuffed with everything new. Okay. We are solid. Okay, at this point, we're going to be heading to the boat on the docks, and we're going to be heading to Darkshore. So go ahead and hop on the mount. I'm going to be taking a look at the chat to see if there's any Ionia City dungeons. Yeah, we're looking for Gilneas City or ZF. Okay, the boat's not here. Gonna wait at the docks right over here. So, if you guys are brand new to Turtle WoW, one of the really cool things on Turtle WoW is that they've customized the docks over
Heal
here.
tank GC.
I'll tank GC. Are you on hardcore? Yeah, you're playing hardcore. Yeah. If we got a group going, that'd be good. Be doing some group play. I have all my quests available over that way. We got Hellfire. Got a couple hardcore people here. Oh, we got the dragon buff. Nice. So
I need the shoulders off Greymane.
Shoulders off Greymane. Shoulders. Sonia City. Greymane is like the last guy. Are these like the vampiric ones, right? Oh no, these are improve your chance to hit by 1%. Those are really nice for level 50 content. You get the dual stats. You get this 12 strength, 12 stamina, and you get a hit. Those basically last until you get the True Strike shoulders. Or what else gets 2% at 60? I think True Strike is primarily it. But this is plate. So you're getting 2 stats, and you're getting 1% at level 46. So that's really good. Yeah, I do Gilneas City. If you want to invite me, you can start a group. I'm just going to continue and kind of make my way down to... but my hearth is still over in the hinterlands, so I can always pop back over to the hinterlands. If we can get a group going. I like the music. The music sounds epic.
Excellent!
Panic. Okay, let's go ahead and take a peek. So right now what we're doing is that there's a boat in Stormwind that can very quickly take you over here to Darkshore. Want me to get a group together? Shouldn't be hard to get 3. Yeah, let's do it. I wouldn't mind doing a Gilneas City. We're gonna go ahead and get a group together. And yeah, I got 37 minutes on my hearth, but I could always ghetto hearth from a dungeon. Or let's see, what is a dungeon over this way that I could ghetto hearth from? Isn't very many, but I'm sure I could figure it out if we need to. What am I doing? I'm gonna take the flight path to Darnassus. Okay, so we made our way over to Darkshore. We're gonna go ahead and take the flight path over to the village area outside of Darnassus. So you don't need to sell yet, but if you want to, you guys can go ahead and sell. I'm gonna go ahead over here, talk to the flight path guy, and head over to Darnassus. We got a couple quests we got to turn in over here. So we'll arrive here in just a few seconds. Okay. I did get this new trinket from the hinterlands. I'm gonna put that down. I can vendor that. I'm gonna now vendor my plains ring. I can vendor this. I don't need the steel lock boxes. I don't need wildvine at the moment. Who died? Level 10. Oh, Roni. I don't need alcohol. Silk cloth. Silk shadow silk. Silky cloth. This. This will go in the bank. Got this Dawnstone ore. Oh, that's for Ratchet. I'm pretty. Booty Bay.
Woohoo!
Okay, now that we've arrived outside of Darnassus, we're going to be heading to this house on the left-hand side. Downstairs, we're going to go ahead and turn in the quest Favored of Elune. And we're going to go ahead and skip the Moon-Touched Wildkins. If you do get the opportunity to get it, you're going to want to skip it. It's for Winter Spring, I believe. So skip that Moon-Touch Wild King for now. Upstairs, you're going to go ahead and turn in the Super Snapper FX. It's going to clear 2 slots in your bag, and you're going to get the quest called Return to Troyes. If you haven't trained your level 47 now, if you haven't trained like your 50 skills, like every 2 levels you get a quest, you're going to want to go ahead and train that. At this point, we are going to be making our way I forgot the Murloc quest. I am going to be heading to Booty Bay. Let me update my notes. I'm going to go ahead and get on the flight path here and update some notes here. Because I missed out one of my Gilneas quests that I was supposed to pick up in Thuramore. I'm going to go ahead and adjust my route just a little bit here. Go at 50. Go to maybe 47 plus now. Train if you go to prior. Now we got the Legend of the Dawnstone. Yeah. So take flight path to Ratchet. Take boat today. And Booty Day. Turn in.
For our ancestors!
Okay, so we're gonna be heading towards Booty Bay right now. We turn it in 2 quests. We have the Legend of the Dawnstone and Whiskey Slim's Lost Grog. I thought I had another one. Oh, it's outside Ironforge. Man. Okay, so this one needs to be outside Ironforge. Take flight path outside Ironforge. Nomer, and Ash. Turn in. Dawnstone Coupler. Now take flight path to Stormwind. Dungeon gonna see it, turn behind the wall. Train cell. Now we're taking the boat, we're taking the flight path to Ratchet, taking the boat to Booty Bay, to turn in Legend of the Dawns. Inside in, turn in, frog.
Tazdingle.
Now take Ratchet. Take boat to Ratchet. Take flight path to Theramore. And in Theramore, you'd hopefully have the quest called the Gionius Lighthouse, but we didn't complete that quest. Then we go through a little bit of a spiel. This one also doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. Love. Okay. We got 2 warriors and myself. We should be pretty good. We just need to get 2 DPS and we're going to be set to go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm heading down to Ratchet right now. I'm going to arrive in Ratchet, going to go across to Booty Bay. I'm going to turn in 2 quests in Booty Bay. I'm going to turn in the Legend of Dawnstone and turn in the Whiskey Slim's Lost Grog. That's going to get a few items out of my... my bag. At that point, I'm going to continue heading down south to Theramore. I would have had a Gilneas quest located here, but I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. We're forming a group now for Gilneas City. I'm going to take the boat across to Wetlands. And then I'm going to head down into Ironforge, head outside, take the flight path to the Reclamation Center, turn in the Dawnstone Coupler, and then make my way up north to Ravenshire because we're going to be getting our group ready for Crescent City. Let me go ahead and pop in chat and guild and see. Looking for 2 more, guild city. Looking for 2 more. DPS, guild city. Okay. Yeah, we should be pretty good. We should get a group going before we arrive in Gilneas City. I would like to get a mage. Let's do /2, 48 through, who's our lowest? 48, 47. So we got 47's the lowest. We're going to do 47 through 52. And sort this by class. And there's only a few mages online. Wow. I'm going to go ahead and say HC. Looking for DPS. Gilneas City. Yes, City. Want you join? I'm looking for a priest, mage. Because mages can make me water, they can be some roll. So we messaged the mages. I don't care much for hunters, honestly. I'm not hardcore, sorry, don't think I can. I'm not hardcore, sorry. You're gonna get people replying back, which is fine. That's good. Yo yo. We did get one message from Age back. He's not hardcore. Okay, that's okay. Next time. Okay. Get this list back to populate. Level 24 just died in Bracken. The Bracken village. Like, I don't know. He got killed by a crocodile. Oh, no, no. The boat's here. The boat's here, the boat's here, the boat's here. Let's pop over on the boat. Made it. Okay. We're on the boat. Let's go ahead and... Oh. We'll just message all the DH classes. Guess I can't be picky with. But I'll message them one. Go. Ask. Okay. I think I asked Toilet. Yeah, I did ask Toilet. I did ask Ever. I asked Lynn. Okay, so all the mages I've already asked. Dang it. Someone just died at 20, so it wiped out my /who. Somebody just died at 20 to the Ironclad Cove. 2 people just died in the Ironclad Cove to the pirates, so they got stuck doing these quests. And the East Barons dying, and those, like, the Cannoneers guys down here. Where am I? Where? Oh, down here. Yeah, they're doing the North Hold Watch. The North Watch Hold. You got taken out 2 of them. Not a 5-man, it's only 2. Where are all the people, right? Looking for one more super magnificent PS for guilds. City. Looking for rain. Man, people keep dying. Keep wiping out my /who. Looking for one range DPS. Come get some loot. Oh, I thought we needed. That's okay. Okay, we have arrived in Booty Bay. Yo, yo. If you know a range DPS, let me know. Okay, in Booty Bay, make your way up the top rank. So, where's that? Yeah. Take boat to Ratchet in Booty Bay. Head up the left ramp and turn it in the quest. Okay. We're gonna go turn this quest in by the blacksmith, the Dawnstone Coupler, I think it is. We're not gonna make it back to the boat at the moment, so I'm not worried about it. I should be in here. Yeah, okay, right there, blacksmith. Okay. Legend of Dawnstone turned in. That gets rid of
Fantastic.
one of our quests. So we got 4,000 experience from that. Nice. And then We're going to be heading towards the inn. And inside here, we're going to go ahead and turn in the Whiskey Slims. This is going to get rid of another stack of stuff from my bags. Boom, just like that. And now that we have both those quests turned in, at this point you would get back on the boat and head back to Ratchet, head down to Thuramore. But I missed, oh wait, no, I still need to go to Thuramore. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wait for this boat. And wait for this buff. If I can get this BG buff, that would be nice. Okay, let's go through my gear real quick. Go ahead and bust out my... sell some stuff. I don't need the rum. I guess I could keep that. It's 10 stamina. I do got a really nice necklace now. I think I'll probably use that. I can toss out my old staff. This thing was very useful from level 30, like 36. I got it from the Crescent Grove all the way to level 50. But I finally got a dual pair here. I got this Dagger of the Quell, which gives me 6 intellect and 7 healing and damage. With an offhand I got from Swamp of Sorrows, which gives me 3 stamina, 10 intellect, 5 spirit. So all in all, there's 16 intellect right there alone, with 3 stamina, 5 spirit, and 7 healing and damage, which is better than the 18 intellect or spirit. That's all. So I lose 2 intellect, but I gain extra stamina, 1 extra spirit, and spell healing and damage. So I'm gonna go ahead and toss that as it clears up some room. Let me take a look here at my items. I can toss that. This can go on my bank. I can sell all the stuff down here. This stuff. Move my mallet down south. Here's all the cloth. I don't know if this is actually useful. This increases damage done by holy spells and effects by 10. But it's got a lot of other sets. I'm going to go ahead and vendor that. It just ain't worth it. And the things I gotta stick in my bank here are these buffs, so I'll lower that down. Okay, taking a look here at my items, I think we're good. Okay. Okay, so we're good. There. Go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and stuff. We change on the necklace. Ring. There's something else I thought that I Level 14 dies to Shrek. Oh, Fan Shark. That's everything there. Okay, so that's my heal set. Let's pop on my yes spec, which now gets rid of my Crescent Staff and my Plains. Go ahead. This. That. The only difference here is my shoulder. I can now toss this. I can vendor this. Okay. This. Boat to hop on. I can't hop on the boat because I have banks open. Give it a second. And we got our last one, it looks like. We'll keep our healing set on. Okay, nice. So we got our full group for the Crescent, Gilneas City. So we're going to be heading to Ratchet, flying down to Thoramore, picking up a quest for Gilneas City, flying upwards to Gilneas City. It looks like there's a couple people that are kind of turning in a few quests, picking up a few quests in Stormwind. Yeah, so we got a little bit of time, but we'll make it there just fine. And then knock out this dungeon. So I'm going to spender this, put that in my bank. I'll do that later. What happened? I need a buddy. All my mage friends died off my list when I was leveling. Yeah, my list got even shorter than it was the other day. This guy I owe 50 gold to. He hasn't been on in 2 days. Bulbasac, he died, respawned. On 4 days ago. He's back at 20. Willing to buy hardcore water. Hey, what are they saying like that? How much, G? First time to kill Nias. It's pretty easy. Yeah, but this should be pretty easy. We got 2 warriors, a hunter with the pet, a rogue. We don't need really much DC in this place, so. Okay, so what we're gonna go ahead and do, head over to the flight path.
Yes!
Pop right here, fly down to Thoramore. Add this paladin. Ambitious. I like the name. That's a good word. Paladin. Pala. Okay, so we've arrived in Thoramore. there was a quest here that I should have picked up long ago. I completely missed it initially on my way through. We're gonna go ahead and grab the brigade is coming home. And we're gonna be heading to Westfall now. Okay, so right now I picked up a quest that I had forgotten to get earlier. Hopefully you guys picked this one up as well. Okay, let's go ahead and toss out a few things. I'm gonna toss out this necklace. Where a lantern can be tossed out. My thing's been wanting to sell that for a while. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the quest that we currently have. We have back to Thalanar. So eventually we're going to be heading back to Feralas. That was supposed to be today's episode, but we've been doing a lot of elites in the hinterlands, and now we're doing the Gilneas City dungeon. So I'm gonna rename this episode basically to Dungeons and Elites. We also have this, which goes back to Feathermoon. So we got 2 Feathermoon quests. We got the Brigade is coming home. We have the Dawnstone Coupler. We're gonna go turn this one in outside of Ironforge real quick on the way to Gilneas City. So that is these chunks right here. We have VIP invites, so there's nothing that is needed for that. Are picking up. Let's look here. I don't think I have anything for this specific class. Bring the Sharpbeak's feather. So we got the feather. And the last is Speak with Wizil. So I don't know where this, the Fang of Zalmos, EP Fang of Zalmos. What quest is it for? I don't know what this Fang of Zalmos is for. Go look at. Can't share for some. Yeah, a lot of those. Then Feralas a quest history. I don't know what this one's either. I don't have quests related to those 2 items. I should be able to toss those from my bag and just kind of clean up some space here. Level 19, Mage Milkers died. F for the Milkers. Okay, this is... Oh, it's a quest. It's for the quest called Back to Thalanar. Oh, it says it right there. Bring the Fang of Zalmos. I'm glad I didn't toss that. That would have been bad. The book on the powers of blood. It's inside in left. there. Where we back in. It's only in 3 spots. 2 stuff. Yeah, there's a couple quest areas inside that you have to loot stuff. We went over a few of them last time in the last episode, and 2 episodes ago when we did Gilnia City. So this is the other one I have. Feralas. Turn to Troyes. This one. Deliver the book. Wow. Okay, so I do need all of these items. Okay. So Fang of Zelmos is for back to Thalinar. Return to Troyes is the Feralas, the book history. Let me go ahead and see where everyone's at. I'm probably the last one. No, we got the rogue who's still down south. I got 4 minutes on my hearth to Hinterlands. So I could actually do that. I could go south, turn this quest in quickly, then hearth up to Hinterlands and then do the flight path over that way. Where the rogue's hearth is at, but I think we might be able to do that. Have our writing stats. Everything writing stat.
Well met.
Slide. Center. Okay, so once we arrive in Gilneas, there's a couple quests we're going to get. We're going to go ahead and turn in the Brigade is Coming Home, which was the one that we picked up in Thalinar, Theramore. There may be another quest that we're going to grab from them. We're going to head into the house, pick up the Fallen Rise of Greymane. I think there was one other inside there as well. I think there's 2 quests in there for Gilneas City. There's also a quest down south for Gilneas City that we haven't picked up as well. We already completed the one up in the mountain, and I think that's it. We do need to eventually go pick up the one for the house. Let me go ahead and wipe everything out here. I'm gonna wipe out my notes. Gonna wipe out all my notes that. Oh, I didn't wipe it out. It wiped out other stuff. I don't know what it wiped out. Probably because I'm bouncing around everywhere. So yeah, we've actually completed quite a bit of elite stuff. The next big dungeon that I'll be doing, not even like big, but it'll be ZF. After Feralas, we're going to be heading to Tanaris. We'll be able to get all of the remaining quest chains completed in order to get ZF done. And then we'll be ready to go into ZF. Even when running slow and steady, you can see that by the time I'm doing Feralas for the 2nd time and Tanaris for the 2nd time, I'm already level 50. What quests are there 4? There are 2 on Alliance. Is this guy Horde or Alliance? Oh, he's already in Gilneas. There are 3 non-chains. 1 up south in Cabin. 1 in Stormwind. 1 in Crypts. Then in the Gilneas. Ravenshire, I think it is. Ravenshire has 2. Fire has two, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Okay, so we're turning this quest in on the Hearthen. Dawnstone Coupler. This should have been turned in after we finished with the Hinterlands. And my hearth is up, so we're going to go ahead and hearth out of here to Hinterlands and then fly down to Guineas. It's faster to fly from here. Fly elsewhere. I think jumping down is the fastest thing to do. Yeah, okay, good. Up, we're gonna go upstairs. On the flight path over to Guineas. Okay. So in Guineas, we've already completed the Crypts quest, the Stormwind quest, and the North quest. So when we arrive, we're just gonna pick up 1 or 2 quests within Ravenshire. And then make our way. Oh, there is a quest here. Now it's available. So weird. It wasn't there before. Nat Pagel Murloc Expert should be a quest that we... A lot of issues there. Okay, here we go. Final Guineas. So this quest right here isn't one that most people will get, or... You know, you can get it or not. It kind of takes you out a little bit. You have to go and talk to Nat Pagel. But when you do talk to him and complete this quest, you do end up getting a Murloc towards the end. You get a Murloc, I think, called like Gurky or Turkey. So we'll see. We have Turkey. We're going to end up getting a Murloc that's called Gurky. Yeah. And we already got our tiny Murloc illusion. So we're going to be using this inside the dungeon. This will be fun. Our first time running around as a Murloc. Kind of forgot about this, but... We also have the ability to turn into an ogre as well. 10 minutes. We can shoot fireworks as often as we want. And we can turn into a Murloc, which is actually really good for casters. Oh, level 33 died to the Slim Man. Dude, how do you die as a paladin? Paladin dies. 9. Paladins, man. Shouldn't die that easy. Yeah, exactly. Slim Jim hits pretty hard, but a paladin dying to him, that's just bad. Okay, we got plenty of water. And we don't drink a whole lot anyways. Probably won't drink till the tower. Where did we get this from? Look at the damage on that. 35.3? I feel like that's pretty good. Whatever quest I just turned in somewhere. You turned in a quest. Oh, the coupler. So I just turned in the quest for the Dawnstone coupler in the Nomer Center. They must have picked this up. Okay, so we have arrived in Guineas. We're gonna go ahead and we're in Ravenshire. On my way. On my way. Almost there. We're gonna head into the town hall on the right. And I think there's either 1 quest or 2 that we haven't completed. Okay, so the Rise and Fall of... The Fall and Rise of Greymane is a quest inside Guineas City. And then this one, the Deed of Ravenshire. Okay, so there are 2. Yeah, you should have 2. Those both require chains, so there are 2. 2 that require chains. And then there's 3 that don't. So these 2. Up are chains. And there are 3 non-chains. Okay, we're good there. This one is...
Yes!
That's the Badlands one. We don't care for that one.
What can I do for you?
Brigade's coming home. This is one we should have turned in a long time ago, but I forgot about it. And then out of here. Okay. You're heading to Gilneas City. Looks like we're not too far behind the Hunter, so that's good. There's a quest up. There's 3 quests that do not require chains. The first one is in Stormwind in the Dwarven District. The second is down here in the Crypts. And the third is up north here in this little house. The Claymore Steed is the last one. So there's 3 quests for Gilneas City as Alliance that do not require any chains. And then the 2 that do require chains give you the best loot, obviously. So the deed for Ravenshire here is going to give us a decent robe, 5 stamina, 14 intellect, and then 1 of the damages returned as healing. So it's not bad. Ooh, I should have asked that guy for some water, but it's fine. And then the Fallen Rise of Greymane. There's nothing beneficial from this one. This is a nice stamina ring. This is great for paladins, warriors, druids, stuff like that. Well, unique races. Am I heading up north? Born to be wild. Yeah, the Hunter Horde also have this quest up north. They also have a house here quest. There's a bunch of quests in the Blackthorn camp for Horde. Yeah, if you go to the Blackthorn camp, that's a Horde camp where they can get quests for Gilneas City. So if you have those, that's awesome. I feel it's super slow. And we actually beat the Hunter. I thought it was going to be the last one there. No portal. Okay. We'll wait a little bit. We'll be buffed up, but oak doke. I can banner this. Think. And I can actually make a tent while we're waiting. But while we're waiting, I'm gonna pop a tent. Pop. Just a little bit of time. I have 5 bubbles of rested experience, so I can get all the way to level 50. 1 without the tent, but we'll go ahead and throw it down. I'm fully rested. Mine goes super slow because of slow and steady. Plus I gotta get my professions up. My survival, I think around, I forgot what the skill is, but you can make a boat that allows you to fish and hydro pretty easy. You just get Yeah, you get less experience from killing mobs. So overall, when you're doing slow and steady, your only way of gaining experience that goes against your rest sit is by killing mobs. So when you kill mobs with... Oh, he's already here. Oops, daisy. Go ahead and get buffed. Why is there lag right now? Okay. Go ahead and see. I can't share any of these quests, so I can't share any single one of these quests. Okay. Repair your braces of intellect. Wow, leather with some intellect. That's good for druids, I suppose. And level 32 dies in stockade. Ripperoni. F. Is that lagging for anyone else? And we got some greater mana potions. Awesome, appreciate it. Thanks. Ready, ready, ready. Go ahead. Nah, Discord's not really needed for these kind of things. It's pretty easy dungeon. The war criminals are tank. I forgot, I don't need to bop. I don't need to power word shield warriors. We'll flip over to heal. I'm listening to the stream. If you want me to do anything specific, just say out loud. Okay, cool. I think there's a little bit of the delay, but you know the dungeon. Yeah, should be easy. Okay. Let's go ahead. So yeah, as a priest, some things that are useful in this dungeon, we do have some shadow casters, so they're going to have some shadow damage. We went ahead and gave the warrior our traditional fortitude, but we went ahead and also gave him the shadow protection, just to kind of help with some of that mitigation from shadow. Get a little bit of mana between battles here. Once they're in combat and they have some amount of rage, oh, he feigned, okay. Go ahead and pull back at one. So inside Gilneas City, you're going to have your first boss on the right here. Pretty easy. He drops greens. I don't think he's really needed for a quest, but one of like the easy introduction bosses to the zone. So just a few pulls back, we're going to end up doing the boss. He's a pretty easy takeout. And then we'll make our way to the second one. You see here that there's some yellow mobs in the zone. Actually run around and they can actually aggro other mobs, which is really crazy. Like later on, everyone's seen the instances inside RFD where the little roaches. Oh, he's got a line of sight. Little roaches will actually run around and aggro other mob packs. So we'll try and do that. Let's see if I can get this kill. Nope. Quick heal here. And there's the boss right there, Matthias. I think he is a quest boss guy for some stuff. He's got enough rage. I'll go ahead and just power word shield him so I can get some mana back in this time. Wand. Ooh, nice. Leather, triple stats. That's pretty good for like a Pharaoh Druid. Pretty good triple stats.
Currently on lockdown.
Yeah, one of the easiest bosses in here, level 44. He's been defeated, and there's our green. Awesome stats. We got 11 strength, 11 stamina, 5 health. I don't know what class that is meant for. Like a warlock potentially that likes to fist people, but no idea. $50 mana off that one. Anything? Yep, I missed it. Gonna wait a second and then power word shield. And we're back at near full mana. The second boss is in here on the left, so you're going to clear out these 4 guys so that way we don't get any crazy
Excellent.
patrols. And then we're going to turn left and go around this corner. There's a Worgen boss, so I really like the theme of this place. Grats. Oops, we're going to go ahead and... Yeah. And I got aggro. Fade, fool, fade. Avatar myself right That's one of the biggest pulls in the dungeon outside of the tower. The tower, I think the biggest pulls are like 4 or 5 mods, but I think we may have actually pulled extra. I think we may have pulled like a few extra here, but it's fine. So yeah, the second boss is right down there. You'll see the Pack Master Ragtooth is going to be the second boss in this dungeon. And then once we complete him, we'll make our way to the left down this corridor. And there's some quest areas on the side. On the left-hand side, there's one quest. On the back end, there's another scroll quest. And then there's the actual boss. The third boss is back in this back area, back that way. We'll go ahead and, yeah, we'll take them all out. They got full mana. I'm so used to scrolling down for it. We got Hal coming in. Back up to avoid being feared. I think we should be good.
Taz dingo.
Wanted to get some mana. Can't reach that one guy back there. Just had to get feed into the shack. And the boss doesn't do anything fancy, he's just tank and spank. He does do a fear, but if you're out of range, then he's not going to be affected by you. We'll do a power word shield and heal. Then wand. Okay, this is the second boss, easy peasy tank and spank. Once he's down, we're going to go back into the corridor here, the courtyard, and go left along the path. And we're going to make our way. There's two quests back here for collections. So you'll look for open doors on this left-hand side. Whoa. So there's one quest item on the left-hand side inside of an open door. There's another quest item on the back end. And then there's a boss, I think, in this white room over there. We'll just make our way to the left. Gonna grab water real quick. Okay, so we got water. There's a lot of skippable trash in this dungeon. Oh, go ahead and heal. Or criminal. And after these poles right here on the left hand side, you'll see that there's an opening down there being guarded. So the Andaman armor, there'll be a quest item inside there. That charge, we'll wait for the clap. Oh, weird. Go ahead. No. Oh, shit. Then go up in here. Let's get some mana back. When I'm running with a paladin, it's pretty nice when they do Judge of Wisdom. I get mana back from my wand, and then I also get mana back from my wanding, like on Judge of Wisdom. It's a really. Oh, we're gonna heal. Big heal. Another big heal. And we'll do the Powerwood ASAP. Quest item for a queue on left inside. I forgot what quest it is for. I forgot what it's for. But there's a score right there. Go ahead and get mana while they look.
Strength and honor.
And then the next opening is right over here. There's a quest. If you need quest item, grab now. Yeah. There's some quest item. Right here is the next one. Hunters. Yeah, Alliance is on the table over here. Board have like a picture frame somewhere over here. Yeah, so there's the Volume 2 book. And then the Horde have a portrait, I guess. And then the third boss is up here around the corner inside the shack. So we're gonna go ahead and wait for this guy to charge. And then we'll go ahead and do Power Word Shield. Then this is a pretty big pull. We'll do a Renewus on him as well. Yep. Yeah. Heal. Ah, I thought I got that kill. So you can see every time I wand here, I get roughly 50 mana or so, like on a percent. There's 50 mana right there. So sometimes I'll just toss a Power Word Shield. It costs me 300 mana, but I'm hoping that I can get mana back in that time between not casting spells for that short amount of time and also from the wand. Whoop, we're gonna go ahead and heal. Heal and heal. Heal for the rogue. Rogue line is sided. Let's go ahead and do the heal. And so here's the third boss, Judge Sutherland. I think he is a quest for some people. I don't think there's any quest related items we can pick up here.
Order must be maintained.
Go ahead and this with my holy fire here. And then heal. And I'm gonna go ahead and drink after this fight. I think that was a clock drop. Improved chance to hit by 1%, decreases magical resistance of targets by 15. Yeah, those are nice. Those are great. Yes, shoulders, and there's no other casters. I'll go ahead and need those. Look like Mantle of the Law. Thanks. So yeah, that's the third boss, easy peasy. And go ahead and I don't know what's on that guy. One more tick. Oh, he got it. Whatever it was. Okay, let's go ahead and keep going. Okay, there is 3 more bosses left. We're just gonna clear all our way into the, keep going around the side, and then the next boss is up into this area to the left. It's a stealthy guy, kind of like a rogue. He drops some really good gear for a lot of different classes, like rings. I think he drops some decent daggers as well. Ogionia City, we're on the 4th one. So Dustin, this guy's a stealthy rogue. He drops a really nice rogue. Has some shadow bolt damage on it. Drops a nice sword, a ring. A lot of paladins like to use this one because when they get that +3 damage attack, when they're judging wisdom, it actually regenerates their mana pretty easy. Decent leather as well. And then the cloak is super nice for rogues, 11 agility and increased stealth. So really, really nice one right there as well. Go ahead and just renew, Power Word Shield, and wand for a bit here. This guy also drops the deed. Next boss drops the deed. Next boss, loot. Next boss is the loot for the... I know some people were asking about that earlier. And that's what we have too. A lot of people forget when doing the next boss to actually loot the boss, and they'll leave the item on him, and then at the end of the dungeon they'll be like, hey, I have all these quests but I didn't complete this one quest. Why? Well, it was that boss that dropped the item and they forgot to loot it. So, happens. Let's go ahead and quick heal. We'll do a toss an avatar on him and a power word shield and launcher pull threat. Yeah, we're good. We'll do a free heal. We'll do a big heal. Boom. And we'll wand for
Power to the Forsaken.
big. Oh, resisted on me. So I tried a mind suit and it resisted. That. Never good. After this battle, I'm gonna go ahead and drink real quick. Okay, the fourth boss is right here to the left. Is going to be up this way. He's kind of stealth, so there's like a open area over here. He basically kind of patrols in this area stealth, and then once he dies, you got to make sure this is where we loot that deed. I should have actually rebuffed. We got 8 minutes. I'll probably rebuff after this boss and then drink again. But this dungeon is usually pretty quick, anywhere from 40-45 minutes, like an hour, depending on the speed of your group. I think so far we've done really quick. Very little downtime, which is good. And my thing. He charges in. We'll go ahead and do a power word shield, do a quick heal. And renew. It's insane how much mana I end up using. I don't ever think about it till I see my mana just drop. Like a fourth of my mana. Wonder how I can optimize it a bit more. Okay, we just got one more guy before the pull. Okay, so this guy. Yeah, there's our boss. We have the Dustvan Black Crow. And then here's where we gotta loot for the quest called the Deed of Ravenshire. So this is the guy that we loot. Like our tank has plenty of blood. I'm gonna just wand for a bit. Ooh, got hit pretty hard there. Okay, loot the deed. Oh, weird. You should drop the deed. Huh. That's weird. I'm thinking of a div quest then. Blah, blah, blah. Bring it back to deed. Shire. Is this the one upstairs? Does drop it? Huh, weird. I think all I need is in power then. Okay, so I think the Alliance one is in the tower. That's a lot of mobs. We'll go ahead and do a free heal here and buff them up. Powered shield over you, and we'll he's good now. And I got some soft banana bread. He's got a lot of rage, so I'm gonna pre. Oh, I can turn into a Murloc. I forgot about my Murloc. Forgot about my Murloc power. Hunter needs mana always. I always need mana. I'll go ahead. Yeah. See, the Murloc, they don't have any cool animations, but as long as a healer, you can kind of see their hands glow, which is kind of nice. And plus, when they're running around, they just kind of flip-flop. Flip, 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 flip. Aggro. Gonna go ahead and wait a second for threat to get built, and then do a powered shield. If you heal too early on, your tanks don't have threat, and then you'll get stuck. Getting pulling aggro. I'm gonna go ahead and just chuck a potion here. Second here. I'm gonna drink in. I'll rebuff the hunter. I'm dinking. And finish all my tea. Okay. We're a little over halfway. What else do dwarfs do? Drink lots. Drink and eat lots. Man, I'm not too hungry, but I think I'm gonna make some chicken drumsticks today. I think that's what it's on the agenda for today for lunch. And season some chicken drumsticks, pop them on either the grill or in the oven and bake them. That'll be delicious. I guess I'm out of not drinking anymore, huh? Okay. Hunter needs to get the owl pet. That's what I don't like dwarves. I don't like mages, but for some reason I like the idea of a dwarf mage. My mage will be a gnome. Leveling one of each class and unique. Dwarf just fit so well. Powered shield. Yeah, we'll do another. These poles right here, I think they line of sight. Yeah, see, they're line of sight. So they're weird. It's weird things in here that you wouldn't even notice, but this little pole right here, line of sights. These little yellow poles, line of sight as well. So weird in here. Guys, a patrol. I'm gonna make my way over here. We're gonna pull a few mobs, just a few. Gonna fade. And start blasting big heals. and we'll throw Avatar on them. So Avatar is a nice ability that dwarves have. This turns a friendly target into stone. It increases their armor by 25% and increases all the resistance by 75. So, in crazy pulls where you just overpull a lot of stuff, it's really nice to throw on your tanks. It only has a 5-minute cooldown, which is super nice. So that's just a regular white mob. We'll let him be. Usually you can really count on Hunter's pets or like off-tanking, but like that's only works with like owls, eagles, and carrion birds. I think they should be fine here. I don't think there's any elites over there, so I think they should be fine. We'll kind of I'll toss them a renew and they should be good. Got the kill on that one, so I'm gonna go ahead and let my mana regen here. Before it charges in, he's already got some rage. We're gonna go ahead and oh, that like guy took a big hit. We backed up also. These elite guys actually do a fair amount of damage. Trying to see if there's something else I can do. My heat. But I think that's it. Like, we don't have much else. Big heal. I'm just gonna wand for the time being. Fine. I guess they leave. Yeah, I'm having a drink a lot more often than I thought I would in here. That's why I overbought a ton of water potion, mana potion. Let's see, anything else I can kind of do. I don't think any more of my enchant stuff. Smaller pulls just kind of help with mana. You just gotta be careful in this area. These guys, they have some sneaky damage. They definitely got some sneaky damage in this area.
Power to the Forsaken!
You can kind of see how my mana gets drained. I don't have another way of really mitigating such a big loss of mana. I have 4,300 mana on pull, and I lost a little over half. I'm trying to think, how can I... It's thinking with... Oh, that too. Am I not drinking? Heck. If I don't see the animation for drinking, I probably won't actually be drinking. How do we get aggro? Did I get holy fire? No, who got holy fire? Juju. Okay, so there's the boss right here. This is the one. This is the 5th boss here, the Greymane Justisar. Kind of patrols in this area. He's not too hard of a boss, but he can definitely, if you pull him with ads, it could definitely be difficult. Let's see if we can get him. Yeah, we got quite a bit of ads. I'm gonna go ahead, sit in the back. I'm gonna do power word shield. Mitigate some of that. Oh, we only got 1 ad. Weird how that pack up there split pulled. If we had a split pull happen, I thought we were gonna get that whole group. Good. Yep, easy. Easy peasy. Add and drink here while the boss pass back. Yeah, there's the marshal. So this guy, I forgot what he drops. He drops some decent stuff. He drops the helmet, which a lot of paladins, paladins, warriors like. Double stats with the 1 damage return as healing. He also drops a really nice shield. Nice stamina, like all around seems like really good stuff for a warrior. Go ahead and drop that renew. Wow, he has a really nice trinket. 24 to healing spells and 5 HP5. I don't think I've seen that drop before. Drops a shadow ring and boom, 51. Bam. Yeah, 51. He dropped the stamina back. That's really nice for the paladins, Boim warriors. Thanks. We'll put a talent into Force of Will, increasing our spell damage and critical strike chance, and our absorption of our power word shield. And I won the back piece. I'm surprised nobody wanted that. That's a really nice back piece for warriors. Like that stamina, just a ton of stamina. Tons and tons of stamina. There we go. Nacho Libre. I would have preferred that trinket. That trinket's really nice. I don't know if I can get that trinket solo. I tried doing this place solo on my 60 paladin. I could make it decent ways in, but man, some of these pulls in here, they hurt. So I ended up bubble Earthen out of here at 60 because it was pretty hard. Maybe with better gear. Now, that was prior to the tier pieces being where you could get the customized tier pieces now on Turtle WoW. So all tier 1 for paladins gets customization. So you get the base tier 1 for paladins is holy, but you can go to a vendor like an NPC and ratchet and turn it into a protection tier 1 or retribution tier 1. So it actually ends up being pretty cool. And how did I pull threat there? Go ahead and fade. I think a lot of priests forget that they can fade, because I see a lot of priests die on a hardcore because they pull threat early on. This is why you don't do renews. Actually, I don't have the deed. I don't have the deed. I don't have the deed either, but there could be another deed up here. Oh, Johnstone plans. Okay. There's 3 bosses left. There's the horse boss outside the tower to the right. There's the boss in the center with the dragons. Cool, spoiler. And then there's the boss at the very top. So yeah, you don't usually want to run renew in between battles as a priest, because those renews, if your tank is picking healing and you are, whoops, let me go ahead and heal. And they're just charging in for the first time. Like, if I didn't keep on that, I got stunned again. And what was I say now? Oh yeah, you don't really want to run renews between battles. I'm gonna go ahead and let him get stunned there so I can drink. Oh no. Do a drink a little bit. So this is the most challenging part of this up in the tower. These poles out here are not too bad. There's some poles inside that you can get an extra patrol, and up at the top you can get an extra patrol. So I think we're gonna do a shadow resist on this guy as well again. Oh, there goes 1 out of 5, a shadow bang keep. Mind flame. Wait. And we'll go ahead, and in this time, we'll go ahead and I got heal. Heal threat. Okay, this boss is fairly easy. It's a tank and spank with 2 adds, but they die pretty quick. There's nothing special with this guy. Tank and spanky. We'll drop Avatar on him and heal. Powered shield, and yeah, that's it. Pretty easy tank and spank. Probably the last heal we'll give him, and then we'll just wand a little bit. And get decent for like a warrior, I guess. I don't know if that's good or not. Look at this, it's a broom. The broom, that's hilarious. Okay, now here are the tricky poles in here. Up on the right and up on the left. You can kind of see here. And there's my thing for the puncher. Pull up top. What do you say? Pulls up top, please. Drink. Yeah, so there's a patrol that comes down from the stairs right to this area right here, and there's a pull outside. So if you don't time it right, the patrol will come down and you'll pull. And there's either 5. It's either 4 mobs here and then that 1 patrol, so 5. Or you get 5 and then +1, but we'll see. We'll see it here in just a minute. That's interesting. He got pulled the crate. One over here. Oh, the rogue stopped it. Gotcha. Dang. I feel like as a... Oh shoot, where's the... Rogue took some damage. Is that this one or just... Okay, it was only 3 then. And then it has the patrol for 4. Got it. Now there's the patrol. Ouch, my face. Okay. Good here, and then the next pool. I don't know if this has a... No, this doesn't have a path. This is just 4. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. Vanish if you need to. And, oh shoot. And fade. Oh, failed, sorry. Okay. I think it got a mob on me. Yeah, you see how it can go south kind of fast, but okay, we'll remove that stun and keep going. So what happened was the rogue went to sap, it failed, and then Hunter pulled, which is fine. And then rogue stayed alive, luckily. We were able to power word shield him, and everyone survived. That's the main thing. Oh good, they all stunned too.
Glory to the Quel'Dorei!
But yeah, here is the second to the last boss. Inside here we got 2 NPCs, I'm pretty sure. Can't target them, but pretty sure that there's 2 NPCs in there. They're just humanoids right now, and then when you shift... Oh, we got aggro here. You get them about 50% and they start... Oh, interesting. I thought they shift right away. Yeah, okay. 50% they turn into dragons. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if the hunter accidentally pulled or not, but luckily they're not like a hard boss. And then... And then here on the table is the deed to Ravenshire. That. Ah, no, pass. Where is the power of blood again? Power of blood. Power of... I rolled a 5. Power of... Pretty sure power of blood was in those flags in the courtyard. Okay, I think this has a patrol here. There's a patrol on the stairs. You go ahead and get mana. But I'm pretty sure that there's a patrol that comes up and down the hallway. I think there is a path, but not 100%. Yeah, there is the patrol right there. Yeah, see the patrol? No, there is a patrol up here. Go ahead, power shield. And there we go. Easy peasy. Now there's just a patrol, 2 guys at the top, so all the other poles are pretty easy. All the hard stuff is now done, and at this point it's just easy stuff. We go up top, there's 1 pole on the corner. As we go up top, there's 1 more pole on the left hand side after we're up, and then we have the boss. So that is Gilnea's City. We completed, oh, we need the lies, so this is the last boss that we have to do. Go ahead and heal. Good to go. Need line of sight. Middle here in just a second. There. Okay, there we go. And then last pull on the right, and then we can pull the boss. I'm gonna drink after this next pull. And there we go. Last boss is pretty much tank and spank. I think he has a stun, but I'm not 100%. As my mana goes so slow. I always watch mana. Yeah, as a tank, I've always kind of watched my healer's mana. Good to go. Ready. Ready. Not important. We'll go ahead and toss Avatar on him. Increasing his armor by quite a bit. And we'll just pump. So I can see here that there is a mortal strike. So 50% of my 50%. Let's go ahead and clear that fear. 50% of my heals are reduced during this fight. So it makes sense to use mitigation. So power word shield's pretty useful in this case. And there's a cloth helmet. Holy cow! I haven't seen that in a drop. Trash. My helmet trash. My helmet is trash, man. But it's still a really good helmet. Online. I don't know how long I've been streaming here. And there we go, we completed the Rise and Fall of Greymane. So we completed all of our Gilnea's quests. And welcome into the stream, by Rory Arisoa. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, I just followed the vanilla guide add-on, but the example, I don't get any mark on map. Where do you get the advice? House Priest, Hardcore. Hardcore Priest is actually pretty fun. Early on, it's pretty, like, I would say a little bit boring early on. Get off this Murloc. So early on, Priest is generally pretty, like, slow until you get that wand. If I get over her, I can get out, yeah. So as far as Priest goes, why is my chat thing not announcing my chats? So Priest Hardcore is fairly easy. 1 through 20, like 1 through 10, you're going to be smiting every mob, and it's going to be a bit slow. As soon as you can get a wand, like a lesser or a greater wand, that's going to speed up your progress a lot. I thought I could mount here before. Weird. Uh, 42. And then once you get your wand, and then like once you hit level 13, you get your greater magic wand. That's gonna speed up your process. Basically, 13 through 20, you're gonna be leveling very quickly because
By the light of the moon.
you don't have to cast a whole lot of spells. You'll be able to Power Shield, and then open up with wands, or open up with a Shadow Word Pain, and then wand stuff down really quickly. That's gonna take you probably anywhere from like 20 to 30. At 30, you can do Black Fathom Deeps to get that wand again, a better wand. And then 30 through 40, you might begin to smite and Holy Fire, I think in that range. But you'll still be using your wand quite often. And then, once you get above 30, you will then swap to Holy Fire and Smite. So with the talents, you'll get, depending on, here on Turtlewell, you have the ability called Purify and Flames. So this increases all your holy damage output by 12% for 10 seconds. So you always open up on a mob with Holy Fire. That's going to boost your holy damage. And then you have Searing Light kind of later on a little bit-ish, where you get a 100% chance on Critical Strike that your next smite is instant cast. It costs 20% less mana. So it begins to kind of speed up a bit after like the 30 through 40 range if you unlock those two. So we gotta stick to the right through here. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I can't go through the center. I should have just logged out and get over out of this dungeon, but it's fine. And then the wand specialization on Turtlewell. What's the best spec for hardcore? Disc, yes. If you're leveling a priest, discipline is the best way. You have a lot of offensive talents. So early on, you should always get your 2 points into wand specialization and 5 points into spirit tap, because that's going to help your mana regeneration between combat and just your overall damage and hit for your wand. And then after that, I went a few points into Holy Focus to make sure that I can't be interrupted on my heals. My holy spells, like all my holy spells, can't be interrupted. I put 3 points into Divinity, 5 points into Divine Fury to allow me to get that half second off my heals and greater heals and Smite, Holy Fire, right? And then I started going down my discipline tree. Right now I'm working on Force of Will. But Shadow is very mana intensive versus Discipline. And in Discipline, you have a lot of survival, right? You have improved Fortitude, you got your improved Power Word Shield, you have the chance to get Inner Focus, which basically gets you almost a guaranteed crit. You also have boosts in your Spellfire spell percentage. So anytime I use Inner Fire, it increases my magic damage by 60. And then this talent point increases that output by 30%. So, what? 30% of 18 more spell power from Inner Fire from this talent, which is really nice. I take Spirit Tap. Yeah, when I'm leveling, I always put 2 points Wand Specialization, 5 points Spirit Tap, then I go into Holy, and then I start going down Discipline. So by the time I start healing, like doing dungeons, I might be touching like Improved Power Word Shield right around level 20, I think it is. Let me pop. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, there it goes.
For the Horde!
For the Horde. Okay. Yeah, so 2 points, level 11, and then 5 points Spirit Tap, level 16. I'll put 2 points into Holy Focus, 3 points into Divinity, and then get, max out Divine Fury. So by level 26, my talents kind of look like this. And then I'll put 3 points to the Piercing Light. You can change this anyway. I think I respect a few times. And then put 2 points into here, went back, put points into Mental Agility. Unlocked this tier, went 1 point here, 2 points here. Then I came back, I'm pretty sure, and put points into here, unlocking this tree. Then I put Purifying Flames, Searing Light. Then I put Enlighten. Then I put Mental Strength. Then I went back. I just put 1 point into Improved Power Word Shield. And now I'm working on maxing out my Force of Will. So I think I have 2 points into Force of Will right now. So this is my talents, and the way that I just kind of put my talents is the exact way I am right now. Level 51, 9 points remaining. And I noticed that I didn't share that on my short side. I can add. Go green. Guess I didn't put any of it. I don't know if you guys are watching on the long or the shorts. Boy, that looks horrible. That's kind of the way it looks right now. Nope. We'll go. Okay. Let's go back to the chat. No Spirit Tap. Yeah, but we did get Spirit Tap. Okay, so we are now officially done with Gilneas City. We're done with... Thank you for the explanations. Hey, no problem, no problem. I don't know why my speech chat isn't working now. One between Druid or Priest. Druids are a lot of fun. I do have a Tauren 1 through 60 hardcore. So on the hardcore side, I leveled a Tauren 1 through 60. And I have the full guide on YouTube. Yeah, you're watching on YouTube. So if you check out my channel, go to my playlist. I have a hardcore Druid Tauren 1 through 60. I basically go step by step what quests, what zones that we're doing. And I have one of the warriors here in the past. His name is Big Ape Gaming. He's following along on my Horde Druid guide with his warrior. And he's made it all the way to now almost level 50 by following along on the guide. Makes it pretty easy so you're not in super threatening issues. And kind of explain stuff along the way. But depends on like if you're trying to level an alliance. I do have 2 alliance guides so far. I have the 1 through 60 Paladin High Elf and 1 through 60 Hunter Night Elf. So both of those classes I've gone 1 through 60 as well. And those are both playlists here on the channel too. And I've definitely made improvements over the long term. Like Turtle WoW is constantly changing little quests. They're adding new quests, they're adding new zones. So I think in my first playthrough, I don't know if Gilneas was around at the time. But, you know, it's now part of the guide here that we recently did with the priest. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and head over to Gilneas, or to Ravenshire. I'm going to turn in these 2 quests, and I'm basically going to be jetting off for the afternoon. I've been streaming now for 3 hours, almost 4 hours. I started a bit late, and we've been doing a ton of elites today. We cleared the Hinterlands Elites quest earlier in the stream, and now we did the Gilneas City during the stream. This was a little hardcore. We did have a couple of tough situations there inside the dungeon, but nothing. I was like, oh no, my heart never started racing. There's a little bit of times it's like, oh, you know, there's some pretty big hits there.
Before finding your guide, the highest level I hit was 19.
Yeah, it's a really nice. Like, if you're following along, somebody had mentioned earlier that they try to get the vanilla guide, but the vanilla guide that you download is a little bit different than mine. I downloaded like an old vanilla guide, Mitko. I know he messaged in there a little bit. I think I was probably in the dungeon at the time. But there is an old version of vanilla guide that I have in my Discord server that I downloaded with the vanilla guide. So all these little dots right here, those are from my there's a separate add-on that goes with vanilla guide, which is called like WP something. I forgot what it's called. Wait, no, it shows it right here. Hold on. Meta Maps Note Support and Meta Maps BPW. So Meta Map Note Support allows me to have notes like I can look at my world map, and I have these notes of the steps that I'm kind of doing. And the BPW support is this arrow that's down here. So I'm not in Gilneas, so like my guide isn't in the Gilneas at the moment, but if I were to be in Gilneas following along with my guide, that arrow would kind of point me in the direction. And these are all custom things that I've done for myself. Like, I took the original vanilla guide and I've been rewriting it. I redid it for myself. So that's kind of where all my notes come from. And then as I do different things and new quests get added, I redo portions of my guide so that the next playthrough is even easier, right? I'm going to go ahead and I don't know which one to get. That 11 stamina is nice. I'm going to go ahead with this 11 stamina.
Have a good one.
And then I'm going to go ahead and turn in the deeds to Ravenshire. And I'm going to go ahead and pick up the robes, I'm pretty sure. The robes are decent, but it only sells for 76 silver. So I'm going to go ahead and just go with the weapon. It sells for a gold 69. And it was 5,500 experience. There we go. Got that all knocked out. Okidoko. Yeah. So now we've knocked out Hinterlands Elites. We've knocked out Gilneas City. The whole dungeon, all the quests are complete. All I really have to do as far as dungeons is ZF to complete all my quests, but that'll be after probably Tanaris. So we might do ZF in the next stream. We'll see. Right now, my main focus is I want to get to Feralas and I want to get to the Tanaris area so I can kind of get some of my pre-quests for ZF and then move from there. So that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. We do have quite a bit of people in the chat. Let me go back real quick and do some shout outs. So early on, big shout out to Bob Throhan for popping into the YouTube side saying hello. We also had Javen popping in saying hello. KTM Kid on YouTube also popping in as well and saying hello. Big Ape Gaming, Income Tax Shrine on the Twitch, DGU app. Talking about Taco Bell in the chat. I think he was the one talking about Taco Bell. No, that was Alex. Alex came to talk about food in the stream. So I got some Crunch Wrap. And we also have Lemming over on Twitch. Jade Sue on Twitch. Deadly89. Big Oofy on Twitch side. So we got a few of you guys over on the Twitch kind of lurking. That's completely fine. Appreciate the lurks. And we also had CVAQs on the Twitch. And let me thought we missed Meatgo as well on YouTube. Popping in, ask about some questions about the vanilla guide. And also Sorry. Tisiori. Yeah, Tisiori. Sorry if I can't pronounce that the correct way there. But that is going to be all the shoutouts for today's stream. If you guys have any comments or questions for me, you guys can let me know down in the comment section after the video is rendered. But
Great stream, dude. If you ever need a tank for dungeons, hit me up.
Yeah, for sure. If you haven't done ZF, I might do ZF in the next stream. So if you're playing at the same time, I'll hit you up. And let me see, what's your game? What was your War Criminal? So friend, War Criminal. That way I know. Tank.
War Criminal.
Yep. In the city. There we go. Propella. Okay, cool. So that is it for me, guys. I do appreciate everyone popping in. If you guys, again, I stream on YouTube, horizontal, YouTube, vertical, so you can kind of catch me on either one of those on YouTube. And I stream over on Twitch as well. YouTube being my primary platform, so don't forget to like this video, subscribe, follow along if you guys are over on Twitch, and I will catch you guys tomorrow in the next stream. Okay, that is it for me. Bye-bye. And see you later, everyone. Bye-bye.
Have a good one, everyone. See you next time.